Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I'm your host Selassie Fiawoye. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to delve into the matter of the 2019 Afcon budget that Ghana took to the tournament and unfortunately ended in the round of 16. So many issues have come up. We'll hear from the minister himself, then we'll delve into the breakdown of things exactly. We'll also talk about ASANTE KOTOKO's player KWAME. He has left the club and he penned a heartfelt message to all KOTOKO fans. I'll be reading that to you as well. A member of parliament, his chair Mensa Bonsu, has said that Coach Kwesi Appiah'S feat must be made known to him. Now the delay is too much and Coach Kwesi Appiah, if he is going to stay, should know by now. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we all know the Black Stars of Ghana took part in the Afcon 2019 in Egypt, and of course, as a country, if we are going for a tournament like this, there will be so many expenses that will be made. Ghana was no exception to that. Budget has come out now, but it's quite strange that the budget did not come out before the tournament and it's coming out now. That's the part that weirds me out a little bit. Now, countries that were going for the Afcon, there were rumors that came out that Ghana was using $15 million to go for this Afcon, and later on another rumor came that we were using $8 million for this Afcon as well. Now, the sports minister yesterday addressed Parliament and broke down the figures for us. He said that we used $4.5 million for this Afcon. 6.3 million was the estimate, and he said we used 4.5 million of that 6.3 million, and the rest will be brought or sent back to the government coffers. And it's quite interesting that sports minister said this. He said that he gave the breakdown of the expenditure of the $4.5 million, and I'm going to give it out to you. But first, we have a listen to the sports minister, Mr. Isaac Isiama, yesterday, breaking things down as he addressed Parliament.
A budget of $6,365,033.84 was approved for the tournament, comprising training tour, main tournament, and related activities. Now, the actual expenditure, Mr. Speaker, emphasis, actual expenditure, Mr. Speaker, an amount of $4,564,352 was expended from the training tour to the time Ghana exited from the main tournament. This expenditure covered the following, Mr. Speaker: the playing body, technical team, members of parliament, from the Senate Committee on Youth, Sports and Culture. My good friend, Honorable KWAME, was there in Egypt to support the team. Honorable KWAME, the ranking member on Youth and Sports, my chairman, was also there. Representatives of the Ghana League Association.
That was Sports Minister Isaac Isiama you heard, and it's quite interesting what he said there. Let me break it down to you if you didn't get it in the audio. He said Ghana budgeted $6.3 million for the Black Stars during Afcon 2019 campaign. Out of that, $4.6 million was used, he said. Now the remaining $1.7 million will be returned to the state, as he said in the end of his statement. Now below is a breakdown. Now airfare is $924,168. Now per diem, that's upkeep of the players every day, the food they eat and all, was $187,050. Per diem technical staff is $129,600. Per diem additional technical staff is $90,750. Winning bonus players is $965,405. Winning bonus technical staff is $347,027. Winners bonus additional technical staff is $177,000, and accommodation is $1,143,519. The feeding $419,300. Match tickets $41,750. Medicals $44,574. Visas $8,541. Internal transportation $43,092. Incidentals $42,576. And it's quite interesting the breakdown the minister gave us here. That I have a few questions that need answering. I don't know if you might have the same questions, but you can leave your questions in the comment box. My problem is when traveling for an Afcon tournament, so far as I know, journalists don't pay anything. They don't pay anything in terms of visas, but here he has quoted visa fees as 8,541. If journalists don't pay for visas, why would players pay for visas? Fine, they could pay for visas for the technical staff, but why not break it down to us in terms of which technical staff members got the visa allocation and were allocated visa money and all that? And I think that would have been much better than just leaving a blanket like that. Visa fees $8,541. That's quite an amount, because Egypt, as host of Afcon, are supposed to make it a free entry into the country in terms of visa for journalists and players, as well as technical staff and coaches. That's as far as I know. I could be wrong and I will stand to be corrected, but that is what I know. And I think that is really one of the expenses that hits me, the visa fee. And winning bonuses, the Black Stars of Ghana, the winning bonuses they got was, the players alone, was 965,405, along with the technical staff and additional technical staff. That part, additional technical staff, is what I don't get. I don't know what the sports minister means by additional technical staff. If fans and other journalists were sponsored, it would be much better to let us know that, rather than saying additional technical staff. It doesn't make sense. The additional winning bonuses in total here is $1.3 million. And mind you, the Black Stars won only one game out of the 4 they played. Yes, you heard me right. They won only one game out of the 4 they played in Egypt 2019. And it's quite strange that just one game and the bonuses, winning bonuses, was $1.3 million. This is really weird, and I think the sports minister has to explain to us why winning one match will cost the government, or will cost the people of Ghana, $1.3 million. These are just questions I am asking and answers I am seeking, and I hope I get the right answers. But this is something I'm putting out to you there. Does anyone understand why players who won only one game out of 4 will get a winning bonus of $1.3 million, not only for the players, but the technical staff and additional technical staff? It's another mind-boggling thing. I can't seem to wrap my head around it. I hope the sports minister will get much more clarity on us on that, because he said on the 26th, much more detailed report will be given. Also, another issue I had with this was that internal transportation. That's another thing. Internal transportation. So far as I know, for the Afcon 2019, the internal transportation for the Afcon is provided by the host Egypt. They provide us with a bus. When we are going for training, we sit in the bus. When we are going for games, we sit in the bus. I stand to be corrected though. Maybe there's something I don't know. And all other stuff. I think this is an outrageous figure. It's $43,092 for internal transportation. It's quite interesting. Per diem for players is $187,050. I would like to see a breakdown of that, because this is taxpayers' money and they need to be held more accountable. Another issue I said at the beginning was that, why do we read a budget after the tournament? It should be something before. It's like you've been giving unlimited resources, and now I've given you a blank check. You're going to do all your expenses, then you are now coming to tell me that this is how much you used, and I'll find that hard to take. I'll find your word. I'll find it difficult to take your word for it if that is done to me. But I don't know what you think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Match tickets, players and staff are given accreditation. So what are the match tickets for? If fans were sponsored, I would so much appreciate if match tickets, they would say that fans were sponsored and that the match tickets were for the fans. That would have been much better than leaving a blanket like that and saying match tickets and all that. But that is the breakdown that the sports minister gave. We'll have a listen to the full audio at the end of today's video. But those are the few questions I have. If you have any questions, let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this. I think this also includes a trip to Dubai, but visa to Dubai cannot be $8,000 plus for players who are going there for a training camp. I don't think that is the case. Maybe someone is in Dubai and can enlighten me on how much a visa costs and all that. I would appreciate that input. We all learn here, and I am still learning. I'm still learning on the job, and I would appreciate if I can be corrected on that. But the visa fees is $8,541. So this is the breakdown of the Afcon 2019 expenses. And from this extrapolation, if winning one game was $1.3 million winning bonus, imagine if we had gone to the final. Just a food for thought. One game was 1.3 million, and he's saying he is returning the 1.7 million back to the state. I think that 1.7 million would have been much more and would have to send more money to Egypt. That's my little extrapolation from the statement of the sports minister. I don't know what you think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. This is the budget for the Afcon 2019 as released by the sports minister. We'll have the full video of him giving that report at the end of today's video. But that is that, and let me know your thoughts. What questions do you have? Do you think these expenditures or these expenses we made was right? Do you think something fishy is going on here? Not to suggest anything, but it looks like it, and I don't like what I am seeing here. The expenses are quite amazing to me, and I don't seem to get it entirely. But on the 26th of July, we'll get a much more explanation from the sports minister. So I move on to my final story, final two stories for today, and it has to do with the fate of Coach Kwesi Appiah. Yes, now Coach Kwesi Appiah, we all know, is the current coach of the Black Stars, and his contract will end with the Stars in December as it stands. But a member of parliament is saying that his fate should be made known now before anything else happens, and he feels that this is the best time to let the fate of Coach Kwesi Appiah be known. Now, he's the majority member of parliament, Bonsu, has called on the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the Ghana Football Association, demanding that the fate of Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah should be determined now to enable the country plan smoothly for other tournaments ahead of it. Now, he said it is not proper for the coach's fate to be left in limbo, stressing that any further delay in making a definitive pronouncement on Coach Kwesi Appiah's fate will be detrimental to the cause of the country, especially as qualification for the next World Cup is just around the corner. Now, he said this at Parliament floor, saying, Mr. Speaker, the minister has indicated to us that the coach Kwesi Appiah got appointed in April 2017, and the team and terms and conditions of his engagement were made known to him. He signed to the terms and conditions that he was to deliver Afcon 2019. As far as I am concerned, a definitive pronouncement will have to be made on that, whether to continue him, so that he will be assured if he is going to be continued. Then he will know that may be as part of the terms and conditions of engagement. If we don't deliver, he will be ousted. So the minister and indeed the outfit that is in charge of the Black Stars should come with a definitive pronouncement on the coach, not to leave him in limbo. If he is to continue, a decision will have to be taken and it will have to be made known to him. If he is to be discontinued, he must be told. So that's the minister, majority leader in parliament. I'll say Chairman Bonsu, and he's stating his views there on Coach Kwesi Appiah's fate in his job and whether he should be stayed on or whatever. And it's quite interesting that he's putting his thoughts out there, and I think he's quite right. He's right to say that, because it helps no one when Coach Kwesi Appiah's job is in limbo. No one is going to benefit from this, and it is quite interesting. We have still not determined the fate of Coach Kwesi Appiah, and it's very urgent that we do that, since World Cup qualification, as he said, is on the way. I agree 100% with the minister, and I think the Minister of Youth and Sports must take heed and do accordingly. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments box. To my final story, and it's about ASANTE KOTOKO player Kwame Bonsu. He has left for Esperance de Tunis, and he has penned a much passionate letter to his fans. Now, Kwame was a great player for KUMASI ASANTE KOTOKO, His performances in the CAF Confederations Cup led to him being called up for the Black Stars for the very first time. This is the letter Kwame Bonsu left his KOTOKO fans. He said, "I would first of all like to thank God for my life. It's with mixed emotions that I'm writing this message to everyone at ASANTE KOTOKO, the management, the technical team, medical team, to my teammates, and of course to the fantastic fans who made me feel so special. It has been a short but amazing journey with this great club. It is with enormous sadness that I must say goodbye. I will miss you all and wishing you all the best of luck for the future." That's from Kwame Conte to his Asante Kotoko fans, and it's a really emotional time for the Porcupine Warriors. And all the best to Kwame Conte on his future endeavors with Esperance de Tunis. Probably we'll meet in the Champions League or Confederations Cup with Asante Kotoko. So that has been it for today, breaking down the Afcon 2019 budget as read by the sports minister yesterday, calls for coach Kwesi Appiah'S future to be made known now, and also Kwame Conte's emotional letter to his KUMASI Asante Kotoko fans. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.
Now the breakdown. And here the details. FA $924,168 per diem for players, $187,050 per diem for technical staff, $129,600 per diem for additional technical staff, $90,750. Winning bonus for players, $965,405. Winning bonus for technical team, $347,207. Winning bonus for additional technical team, $177,000. That's $177,000. Accommodation in here includes pre-tournament camping, and of course camping facilities. Also for the playing body, and of course the main tournament itself for members of the GFAs who were there, old players who were there, some of them Ghana Supporters Union, ministry officials, journalists, of course members of parliament. And that amount is $1,143,509. Feeding, of course, allowance for also this category of names I've mentioned. Also, that is $419,300. Match tickets for all these categories, supporters, officials, and all the names I've mentioned, $41,750. Medicals across board, $44,574. Visa fees, $8,541. Internal transportation, $43,092. Incidentals, $42,507. So total is, as I said, 465,350. I repeat, 465,352. 4564352. It's 4564352. $4,406,000. So the difference here of $635 million and $464 million will return to government chest. That's a difference of $1,079 will return to government chest. That is the difference. As I told you earlier, Mr. Speaker, a detailed tournament report is provided by the Organizing Committee by 26 July 2019, after which the recommendations and decisions with regard to the reorganization of football in Ghana will be taken.